All right, what's up, everybody? Okay, so we're finally ready to battle. If you've been following our videos, we put up two videos, one about the tech tree and one sort of about unlocking and sort of pursuing the tech tree a little bit further. So maybe that could have been one video, but what I want to show you guys is what we've got. Maxed out our gunboat, maxed out our landing craft. I think that's, pretty clear. We want to go up to the middle of flares and to the middle of shock bombs. We might want more shock bomb later. All but maximized our machine guns because we don't get that final one. I don't think that flamethrowers are going to be that effective, especially because of this. Everybody's going to have maxed Zukas, so those flamethrowers are going to disappear very quickly anyway. I don't think we need riflemen, so we're not going to invest there. We don't want to get sidetracked with any of this stuff. We'll come back and get all that stuff, but really what we wanted to do right away was get to the next engine room. And in fact, what we really want to do is get to the next engine room, which I believe is number 4. But anyway, so going back, what we did want to do is get the heavies. Again, don't want to get distracted with any of this stuff on the bottom. Medkit's okay. I mean, really, we would like the building health, but, no worries. It's just too expensive right now for what you get. Gunboat, we could probably take this up a little bit, but I don't know that we need it right now. More guns, okay? That's where I went here. We don't have mortars, and we don't even have sniper towers right now. So we're just going to beef up our guns. Our guns are going to be the most effective against the heavy rush anyway. This was a tricky situation. We could have gone down, but I don't really believe in mines long term. If you saw my previous video, we're going to want to get the launcher pretty early on. So the way to do it was to get the critters, and this will help us with mines anyway. This thing we went with Hot Pot, and we're trying to get here. And obviously we don't have enough keys yet. So that's kind of like where we are. Eventually, yes, we're going to get Kavan, but that's probably after we go to 4 engines. Reminder from one of my old videos, if you look at sort of like best players in the world, where are they? If you scroll all the way up to the top, everybody's already at 4 engines. So if you want to, get a good base that you like, you're going to want to emulate, I should say, one of those guys. So we're probably going to go somewhere in TKD or Cactus YouTube, but they're essentially what you see here is very controlled execution, guns, flamethrowers, and just a couple of other things there. So you got to be real strategic. So that's kind of where we're going to go. The way we've set up our base is one on the left, sort of force them to have to go through the gauntlet. And the gauntlet, of course, is all these machine guns. So even if they flare, which they're going to flare, we're going to take out as many as we can. And at the end, we're going to try to get in with this Hot Pot. So let's see how it goes. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my first battle, so let's see how it goes. Easy peasy. I think, in fact, we're just going to walk through this one. We're going to switch to heavy rush. We're going to hit this one, and then the top one, of course. We're going to lose some guys with those guns, and then we're going to shock there and try to get around that situation. All right, so we're going to switch to heavy rush. I always hated heavy rush. No doubt he's doing the same thing to us. Basically, how fast can you get through my base? Like we said, base. Might need to take off. So like we said, it's a base race. Like we don't have any defenses, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we lost that one. That's okay. We're right now we're just getting some vengeance. Let's just see it. 3 and 4. It's not the fastest way. You have to. Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting attack. I kind of like that. It's not going to work long term. So I think that we're gonna go there. But you know, props, man. It's a good idea. I like the way he did that. Should be the focus of the, this one we're going to have to walk through the whole daggone base. So we're probably going to lose this one. So we're going to lose this one. That's okay. Because we're going to have to walk through the whole thing. Don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I mentioned that we're historically pretty slow starters. And that's because, you know, you look at that guy. Let's just recap real quick what happened there. So you sort of you see what's happening here, and this guy's spending all his money on defense. You know, in this particular season, that's not a bad idea, but it's just not. You know, I just don't agree that this is the best thing long term, you know. So you sacrifice in the beginning to get some wins in the end. Let's go ahead and have a couple more. See what happens. You know, I don't like the videos to get too long. Yeah, see, here's another one. We're just going to have to walk through the whole thing. So again, probably going to lose this one. But what we're after right now is just a bunch of engines. Okay. So, guys, that's going to be the last one because I'm just predicting more of the same. Let's just go ahead and watch this guy's attack and we'll talk over it. But yeah, so so pretty straightforward. He just could distract, but just that's fine. Okay, so guys, all that's happening is we're just kind of building our base and trying to get to 4 engines, and that's when it's going to get more fun, more competitive. So yeah, so what's going to happen, I'm going to go ahead and keep battling a little bit, but I think you guys are going to see effectively what's going to happen. We're probably going to lose most of the battles. We might even drop to level 10. But again, we're just focused on getting those engines right now, getting those keys and those tokens. All right, so guys, let me do that for a little while and then come back with a fourth video for this evening. All right, later.